Today we'll be looking at a special segment in a triangle. We'll be looking at many over the next few days, but this one's called the midsegment, and you're going to do an exploration with a partner to find out two of the properties of a midsegment. Okay? And then later we'll take some notes and see some examples in part 2. So first of all, in part 1, you got your notes page, and we'll go ahead and fill in this. A midsegment of a triangle is a segment that connects the midpoints of two sides of a triangle. So to actually create a midsegment, you have to find the midpoints of two sides. Here, for example, I found the midpoint of side AB is D, and the midpoint of side AC is F. And then if you connect those with a segment, these two midpoints, you get what's called a midsegment. And what we're going to do in our exploration is see the relationship between this midsegment and this what's called the third side, not the sides it's connected to, not these two sides, but this third side over here. There's a relationship between these two, a couple of them. Now, of course, there are more than one midsegment in a triangle. You can connect these two midpoints, get another midsegment, and the same relationship applies between this midsegment and this third side that we're trying to find, and also this third one right here. If I draw that in, the relationship still exists between this midsegment and its third side over here, AB. So let's go see if we can find out what it is. What is that relationship? So in your exploration, you're going to graph, it says a right triangle on your paper, I cross that out, it's just a triangle with these three vertices on the giant grid paper. I'll show you an example of mine in a little bit. Alrighty, so that's step 1, just graph those points and then draw the triangle, connect the dots. Step 2, you're going to find the midpoint of side AC and side AB. Now we have done the midpoint formula before. If you need a refresher, I now have, let's see if I can show this on the website, a formula section. So it's highlighted in green on the home page, and if you click on it, we've got a few formulas in there. So if you need to see an example of the midpoint of formula again worked out, go ahead and click that and take a look at it. If you have any questions about it, let me know. We'll also be using the distance formula, it's there, and the slope formula. So if you don't remember those, just go back to our website and look at the formula section on the home page. Right there, just click on that. Let's see now, let me go back to this. So that was step 2 here, find those midpoints and plot them on the graph. Label the points D and E, one of them D, one of them E. And then draw in the midsegment on your giant graph paper. Connect those points D and E, and there's our midsegment. So there's 3 easy steps right there. And of course, pause this video whenever you need to, or watch it again, take your pick. Then step 5 would be to compare the slopes and the lengths of segment AB, side AB, and segment DE. In other words, this midsegment and its third side that corresponds to it. So you will need the slope formula, you will need the distance formula. Again, those are on the formula section. You'll find the slope of both of these using those points that you have. You'll find the lengths of both of these, the distance or length, using those endpoints it has. All right, again, you got refreshers on those formulas on the website. And you're going to show your work nice and neatly on some paper, and we'll glue it onto that big poster. Next, after you've figured those out, we'll go ahead and put them in this table. What is the slope of AB? What is the slope of DE? This is on your notes page. And then their lengths. How big is AB? How big is DE? Next, we'll try and fill in these blanks here. The slope of AB and DE are blank. So AB and DE are blank. We'll see if you can figure those out. And the length of DE is blank. The length of AB. Their lengths have some kind of connection. And then the last part of this exploration is to fill out this mid-segment theorem with what goes into the blanks, and we'll see who can get those right. It says a mid-segment of a triangle is blank to the third side and is blank as long as that side. We're going to see who can get those two blanks correct. We'll check our results later. If we make any mistakes, we'll correct them. And then later we'll do the part 2 video. Make sure you ask any questions along the way. If you need any help, we'll try and guide you along. Good luck.